Hello. This won't be so much of an unboxing video as rather an unpackaging video of these two micro SD memory cards which we recently purchased on Amazon. A micro SD memory card is a type of memory card, a very small memory card, which you see right here. This is an adapter, so we're talking about these two right here. We bought two in one package. Micro SD memory cards which can be used in certain devices like action cameras. Action camera not included. This is really just to show you how to insert the memory card and an example of devices that use a micro SD memory card. So it says this is made by the company SanDisk micro SD with adapter. So don't know what the adapter is for. Maybe it can be used in a computer, but really these micro SD cards will be inserted. I mean, they're very small. As you can see, it will be inserted in a device like an action camera, and certain things like action cameras, they won't function without a memory card, which is why these are usually a separate purchase. A micro SD memory card. Okay. So you can obviously, I'm sure you can just buy one at a time, but I decided to buy two because maybe it was cheaper that way. These are 32 gigabyte C2 32 gigabyte memory cards. Speed, etc. Okay, so here's your adapter. Yes, maybe if you put a micro SD memory card into this adapter, you can maybe plug this into the computer. I'm not really sure what the adapter is for, but we're really interested in these two 32 gigabyte micro SD memory cards that we're going to use for our action cameras, made by the company SanDisk in this case. Anything on the back? Not really. A lot of text here. Okay, so I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll try to open this without breaking the package. So let's see if I'm successful here. Are we? Okay, we are. So right away, here it is. Okay, well, so they packaged them very well, so it's very easy to take out. So like I said, these are just memory cards, very small memory cards that can be used for certain devices like action cameras, and we're going to place one in this action camera momentarily just to show you the process for doing that. And they're very cheap as technology. As time passes, certain things just get more cheaper, like memory cards. I'm sure several years ago, USB flash drives, memory cards, things of that nature, those things to store files, they've just become a lot like a lot cheaper over the years, memory cards included, of course, and 32 gigabytes is certainly not the largest size that you can get. You can get memory cards which hold have a lot more storage capacity, but a lot of these action cameras, 32 gigabytes is perfect, and maybe a few of them they'll say, oh, we only accept up to 32 gigabytes. So 32 gigabytes is still a lot of footage, even though it's not still a lot of capacity, even though it's not the largest that you can get. Okay, so I'm going to take this off right here. Now here, this is very convenient. It's like a little case. I really like the way they packaged these. Very good job, SanDisk. Okay, so we're just going to take one of these. Here's our adapter. I'm not really going to show you how to use the adapter because I don't really use them myself. Maybe it's for the computer. But we're going to just take one of these, and now obviously to show you just how small these are. Micro SD memory card, SanDisk. The company SanDisk, 32 gigabytes, and here's my hand. So yes, quite small. Kind of hard to imagine that this little item is holding 32 gigabytes worth of files, but that is the case, and I'm going to show you. So for our memory card right here, we got our camera to show you an example. You can take the underwater housing off. We have a lot of action cameras, and it's just nice to have. If I have, let's say, 5 action cameras and I have one micro SD memory card, I'm essentially having to, if I want to use different cameras, I would have to be taking this in and out of each camera, putting it back in the other cameras, and that's not convenient. So I figured let's buy one one memory card for each camera, more or less. So we have our action camera made. This is a AEE. I really like this one. So we're just going to find out where to put the memory card. It's actually right here. And there's a little diagram. I don't know if you can see it, but right here it says that it seems to show you where the ridges are, and they're on the right. That little rectangle right there. So we're going to do that. We're going to have the ridges pointing to the right here. And we're going to insert it, and then there should be a little spring that's going to cause it to jump up right there. And the only way to actually insert it all the way is I usually get a thin metal object like a pair of scissors, and then I push down all the way until I hear a clicking sound. So you know you've got it the right way because you're seeing the spring it's kind of pushing it back up. Not really good. Not really. I can't really do this with my fingernails, so I'm going to use a thin metal object. So now listen for this click. I don't know if you heard it, but there it is. Perfect. Memory card is there. Now we can turn on the camera, wherever the power button is. And sometimes it'll ask you if you want to format the memory card. Formatting the memory card is good if your memory card was previously in another device and you were using it. Now you want to put it in another device. So let's just show you how to do that. Let's say that your memory card was previously in another action camera. So it's been used in that other device. Now we want to format it. I guess that maybe increases the chances that there will be no issues with your memory card. Sorry, the screensaver is just... we're going to go here. We have this touch screen. So format, right here. Format SD card right here. This is, I mean, you'll find this usually in the settings. Format, yes, we're going to formatting, finished. There we go, that's all done. So that's all you have to do. Make sure you format your card if you're using a camera in another device. I mean, you're using the memory card in another action camera, another device. Same goes with other types of memory cards perhaps, but these action cameras, I think they'll always have a format feature. So that is really it. You have your memory cards. We just used one. We put it in the camera. So we have another one left. Pretty cool. I think this was maybe $15, between $15 and $20 for 2 memory cards. Good deal, I think. 32 gigabytes is a lot for an action camera. It's a lot of footage that you can hold here. So many different types of action cameras. If you're interested in these little cameras, if this looks cool, if you don't really know anything about action cameras, feel free to look at other videos on the channel. We test many action cameras here. And this is just one of them I like very, very much, one in particular. So, and you can find them on Amazon. Just go and search for action camera and I guess have fun doing all the research if you want to buy one. They're pretty cheap though. Action cameras can be up to several $100, $400, $500, or maybe $50 or less if you shop around. Thanks for watching this video. Micro SD memory cards very helpful, especially for action cameras where they are pretty much needed in order to store your footage. And have a great day. Thanks for watching.